I'm going to show you how to analyze the skin temperature data now. And so we start off here, and if we use the scroll bar, we can scroll forward until we will encounter our first comment here that says baseline control. And so there's a baseline period that starts at approximately 2 minutes and 15 seconds and ends at 3 minutes 35 seconds. Now, the way it is here, this line is kind of flat and it doesn't seem like it changes at all for the whole recording. And that's just because it's a little too zoomed out. So the first thing you want to do is auto scale. Here in the instructions it says to use the compression buttons. I would actually recommend you just click on auto scale. I think that's the easiest thing to do. And so our baseline starts at 2 minutes 15 seconds and we want to wait for it to plateau. And so notice it went off the scale. No problem, we will just auto scale again. There we go. And we'll auto scale again. Okay. I can also, if I want to, click on this minus button. I don't recommend using these two down here at all. It'll play with the time scale. But you can click on these if you want to. And that kind of zooms us out just a little bit. In any case, here during the baseline period, it looks like it kind of plateaus, I guess right around here, huh? Somewhere in here. So I'm going to place the point selector on the baseline section of the signal where it has reached a steady state. The point selector is this one, the single point. So I just click on it and it automatically gets put up here. I can move it left and right to right where I want it to be. I don't want it here because that's not steady state. So I kind of want it here. There we go. Now once I do that, it generates a value for me. And the value is 24.66 degrees Celsius. And so I'm going to put that there under the baseline period. Now I'm going to scroll forward because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing but for the relaxation control. Now if we read the instructions, it says to use the region selector to select the relaxation portion of your recording. And so I'm going to click on that. The region selector is this one that looks more like a set of goalposts. So it has two orange bars instead of just the one. There we go. And I'm going to cover the entire relaxation control period. Till I get to the next marker. That'll have a comment on it, or here we go, it stopped. So I'm just going to double check that I didn't miss anything, that there wasn't another comment there saying that the relaxation control had ended. So okay, so there we go. We covered the entire section. I can click auto scale if I want and I can see where we're at. And the maximum skin temperature during that time was 25. And so I will put that up here, relaxation max. And you want to do the same thing for the biofeedback portion. So for the biofeedback control period, so I'm just scrolling forward right now, I'm looking for the comment. Here we go, baseline, biofeedback. I'm going to use the single point. I'll have to hit auto scale again. That kind of zoomed me in a lot. I can tell because it has these weird vertical bars. We really don't want those. So I'm going to hit the minus button here a little bit. There we go. Maybe one more. And wait for this to kind of plateau. Actually, it's pretty plateaued, but I'm going to just bring it over here. And then I can bring that over. And then same thing for the relaxation biofeedback. I'll use the little goal posts again, the range selector, and I'll highlight the entire section there until we end. So there we go. And I would bring that over. And it'll automatically generate our bars for us as well. There we go. And so you can interpret the data at that point, okay?